What's good? Shout out to the hottest chat, MF and Gang. You already know. WCS back with another one. Of course, I will be on here for a short period of time just to talk about the reality TV. You know what I'm saying? All these rich niggas seem to be unhappy, and interested in talking and communicating with one another, not on some making money shit, but some other stuff, you know what I'm saying? That don't have anything to do with anything, But I guess Floyd Mayweather, you know what I'm saying? The 50-0 Floyd Mayweather, who has had a Hall of Fame career. I'm not going to go down his, he has brown eyes, short hair, you know, black skin complexion, you know what I'm saying? A boxer. He wear designer clothes and stuff like that. Y'all know who he is. How does that tie into what I'm saying this morning? Is when it comes down to Devin Haney, who was touted to be the next Floyd Mayweather previously, he took on a huge, pair of shoes, boxing shoes. He took on a huge responsibility. He assumed the roles, back then. That was the title that they placed over him, that he'll be the next Floyd Mayweather. Real talk. That's what they said. He'll be the next Floyd Mayweather over and over again. And, there were some signs, when he was younger, coming up in his career, that he showed snapshots, glimpses of Floyd Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? But over time, Team Haney never signed with Floyd. I mean, in order for you to get everything out of something, right? They say it would be better for you to be up underneath that person, not literally, but the tutelage, you know what I'm saying? Teacher to student type of deal. But that never materialized when it came to boxing between Floyd Mayweather and Devin Haney. But for those of you that stay close to the boxing streets, it has been said that Bill has, him and Devin has traveled, because in boxing, you travel with your fighter, not just for sparring, but to get training. You travel with them. I guess them traveling, back and forth, around and back, it was nothing that never influenced them to say, I want to stay with Floyd Mayweather. Because, everybody was just saying like, hey, Devin's going to be the next. Devin's going to be the next. Devin's going to be the next. You know what I'm saying? And he was winning. He was winning. They kept on putting that Floyd. And then it got to a point where you start to mature and you don't want that tag on. You want to be like Devin Haney, right? So in the aftermath of everything that happened, Devin lost to Ryan Garcia, and people are having their field day with Bill, rubbing it in his face. And, Bill is built for this type of environment, so to speak. He's been out here in worse, in my opinion, he's been in worse arguments and worse time on the clock than this, and what you're witnessing with his son losing. This is just his son's first loss. And plus, it's not like his son is like 36, 37. Devin's not up in age, in his late 30s. He's not even nowhere close. But, I guess it got to a point where he was undefeated. And then he finally picked up the undisputed and then went up there and beat Regis. A lot of people looked at it like, now, we just hope you lose. Because, your pops keep on talking and talking and talking. And they have been in back and forth with Tank, Shakur Stevenson, whoever else you want to name. Whoever else you want to name. It's been back and forth, verbal sparring over and over again. So I'm guessing Floyd Mayweather called up Bill Haney. And that seems to be the protocol now, to air all your business out online. He might not have been able to, get in contact with Bill, through his regular phone line. You feel me? He might not have been able to get through. You have reached a number that is the caller you have called is not available, but you leave your name, number, and a message, they'll get back with you or something. Maybe Floyd was trying to contact Bill, on his personal line, and he wouldn't pick up. So he said, hey, let me hit this man up on IG. And Bill is all about showing face on IG anyway. But I look at it like this, people. I'm not going to get wrapped up in two rich niggas arguing that has way more money than I ever get in life. And they're unhappy with one another. I don't care, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just not, it's nothing for me to dive into. It's nothing for me to get involved with. Really, it's not. Because this has been a long time coming. Listen, when you've known somebody as long as Floyd has known Bill, and they're online bringing each other's kids into it, and Floyd said something that made sense. He said, once a kid get a certain age, you can't tell them nothing. You gotta let them do what they do, and that's true. Kids these days they call DFAC on you, and you know what I'm saying, without even knowing the repercussions of what it's gonna do. You whoop a kid now in high school, they'll sit there and tell the counselor on your ass, and the counselor call you up. We have reason to believe, due to the admissions of your child, we want to put you on a walk-in 2 times a week basis, just a welfare check. That's all we want. We just want a welfare check. That's it. We want to check and see if there's no bruises and all that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro. These two niggas have known each other for the longest of time. And a lot of people are speculating Floyd helped out Ryan Garcia do this, that, and the other. That's the way of the land, ain't it? I mean, you got shit that's gonna go down like that. You got people who know your son's style. For whatever reason, if Floyd wanted to help Ryan Garcia, that's what happened, if it happened. But let me go back to Crawford per se, right? When you have an all-around game, I'm not saying it's impossible for somebody to emulate you, because that's what film study's for, right? So if you was just changing levels and really buckling down and trying to be a versatile fighter with the boxing IQ and being able to make those changes with different styles, then we might not have the result that we did with Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. We might have been able to see Devin make the adjustments. But even in the 12th round, when clearly he might have felt that he was down on the scorecards, he did nothing to close out the show heavy. He wasn't trying to drop any freaking power shots. He wasn't doing nothing. Ryan Garcia was licking his tongue, taunting him, teasing him, and all that. And Devin was just standing there, just standing there. And I was like, damn. You got to have a sense of urgency. I don't know. He might have been broken. You know what I'm saying? Devin might have just been broken and said, I can't do anything with this guy tonight. He's the better man. I don't know. I can't tell you what he was thinking. I wasn't there. I don't know how he thinks. But to see Floyd Mayweather and Bill Haney going at it, another 2 black men that's rich, got money, wealthy, but out here dealing with the misery of life, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button for me. Let me see who in the building. Shout out to Samar Warren on deck, man. What's good? Golden on deck. Salute to you. Eclipse 300. What's going on with your square? How you feeling, bro? I see you on deck. Hey, hey, Golden, Mr. Golden, what's good, OG? Hey, can you get that Ellen character up out of here? Can you do me that? Can you get him up out of here? You know what I'm saying? Can you do me that favor? But you know, I'm looking at this with them airing out their situation online, and you know, Bill saying that Floyd has always been this, and this. Bill the type of person that'll talk shit to you and then laugh at the end. I mean, somebody think some men think that shit cool. I don't need it. I feel if you saying all that shit about me, you mean it. That's all. I feel that you saying all the shit about me, you mean it. It ain't gonna change the results though, like I always say. It's not gonna change what happened. What happened, bro. Devin took his first loss. Oh well, it's his first loss. Ryan got the victory. He's gonna do his press tour this week. Well, he is doing it. He's living a life, drinking, smoking. You know what I'm saying? Smoking on the Haney pack, as he say. And he got to get ready for his next fight. That's all I'm saying. All this other bullshit, you know, Floyd and Bill going at each other, that's just pathetic. They have ample amount of monetary revenue to do other things in their life, and they want to deal with the misery. They want to deal with the contentiousness, the animosity. In better news, y'all, shout out to Team Crawford, man. It's good to hear that you're going to be busy in 2024. You're going to return back to the ring being a year out, just a little bit, just a little over a year when you return back. August 3rd, just a little bit of days outside that 12-month calendar. But I'm glad you're returning for your to contend for another championship. I like it. And, you know, later on the day, I'm going to talk about the letter that the WBO sent Sebastian Fundora and everything. So I look forward to pretty much diving into the Crawford potential August 3rd fight and December 31st fight. He has two big cards. I want to, give a shout out to Turk Al-Sheikh, because that just goes to show you do what you're supposed to. Other people pay attention, and you still move when others trying to hold you in place. Once again, you still make progress when others was trying to hold you in place, man. Salute to boxing in general, with Al-Sheikh basically putting his touch on making some of these fights happen and don't have to request a budget plan. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we're going to submit this today. What's the turnaround? 72 hours. Okay, cool. Hurry up. We just really want to make this fight. Not with the Sheik, bro. Not with the Sheik. Not with the Sheik, man. I won pretty good on Garcia fight. I told people that I was betting on the upset once the fight was announced. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Congrats to you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I heard that yesterday. I heard Zoo and Virgil Ortiz is on the freaking undercard. Isaac Cruz is fighting El Rayo. Oh my God. And then you have Andrew Ruiz, Jarrell Miller. That's gonna be good too, regardless of what people think. And then you have to look at the main event, man. That's gonna be fire. That's gonna be fire, y'all. I just stopped in briefly, man. We'll jump back on a little bit later today. But shout out to everyone who's in the chat, man. Shout out to the hottest chat in the MF and gang. We'll do it again. I'm out. Peace.